right. Had to see where we were boarding at to see if I can go there and then come back. That ain't too far. By the time I go there and come back, it's gonna be time to board. So I'm just gonna get my shit. I'm gonna head that way. The man over here told me to take a shot with him, so I'm about to take a shot. And then I'll go get my bags. You already know. We lit, baby. We got a lot over here. I told you I was gonna be back. I'll take you up for it. Yeah.
Are you staying in Japan or?
I'm gonna stay there for 24 hours, and
Yeah.
then my next one's in Bali.
Oh, you're going to Bali.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
right
just
on.
doing a preview for a day.
Nice. Yeah, a little
Then-
layover, eh?
Yeah.
All right. One part
All
Vegas,
right.
2 parts lemonade for you.
Thank you, sir.
How's
Thank
that?
you.
Not too
Good.
bad?
Yeah, not too
All right,
bad.
yeah. Sweet. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Fiance, yeah.
Alrighty.
Safe travels.
Thank you. Alrighty. I gotta come back and get something to drink. Gotta come back. This is the best time to get stuff. Price is great. You already knew I wasn't coming. I buy it right now. Now you're traveling. I need to come back and get a souvenir, but I'll get that later. I gotta get over there first because I want to move that seat up. So these gates are kind of far. I'm at gate 71. From here, I'm at 50. So y'all know. Good morning, people. We are here at the airport getting ready to leave out and take our first international trip of the year. So I will be gone. Today's Thursday, and I get back on next Saturday. I'll be heading to Tokyo, and I'm gonna spend 24 hours there, and then I'm gonna head on to Bali, and I'll be staying around the island. I'll be staying at 4 different locations, so we get to experience Bali not just from one view, but switch it up, be a little bit diverse. So we get to pick and choose and rate the hotels that I do stay at, the amenities, and then the adventures that I do pick. I'm gonna wait until I get there because there's gonna be a couple of things that may be last minute that I want to do. And it's always better to book it while you're there with the locals versus going onto the websites and hopping onto the links that give you the tourist prices. So super excited. It is another solo trip. I'm a big person on doing solo trips because I get to wake up when I want, go to sleep when I want, go out when I want, rest when I want, and then get to use my, communication skills and meet new people there and see what's about. I think that's one of the things that we have an issue with is knowing how to communicate without being on social media. So when I do these trips, social media does help me find out locations, but having a personality and being social is what brings the trip out because you get to meet so many different people while you're on the trip by yourself. So I'm just sitting. We have 42 minutes before they start boarding. I got here a little earlier than expected because with international flights, there can be a little bit of hiccups and my ticket wouldn't show up through my email. So I actually had to go to customer service and have them print it out for me. It didn't take long because they let me go through the priority line. And I got to go through the back door of check-in. So it literally only took me 7 minutes after getting my ticket situated. Overall, it took me a total of 25 minutes from coming to the gate, being told to go back up, getting my ticket, and then coming back down. So super excited about that because if I didn't get to loop around, I would be missing this flight for sure. But looking at this camera, Shout out to my barber, aka my client. He got me right for the trip. So I only brought a carry-on and a book bag, and I'm going to be gone for over a week. The reason why is because every time I go on an international trip, my bags tend to get lost, damaged, or delayed. So this time around, we are not doing that. We got the laptop right here. We got the items and the clothes in here, and we are situated. So we are situated, ready to go. And next time I tag on in here, I'll be on the flight. It is a connecting flight. I do have to go to Dallas first, and then once we get to Dallas, it's 11 hours heading on to Tokyo. So while we're on the flight, I'll have me some Wi-Fi. I'm gonna do me some work. I'll record some of that so you can see the behind the scenes. Because once I get there, people, I am there to have a good time. When I do come back, the crazy thing about it is I will have two people on peak week, and I will have someone getting ready to start a peak week after that show. So super excited. Both of them are ahead of schedule, so I get to do this trip without having to worry. I made a small adjustments to their programs for this week, so by the time they do their midweek check-ins, I'll be able to see it, and by the end of the week's check-in, really pull the trigger on the last part. So shout out to Chris and Sandy. You're killing your prep. I may not say it all the time because we want to make sure we stay focused, stay humble, stay dedicated, and not taking the foot off the gas, because we have goals to fulfill this season, and you already know what they are. I already know what they are, and that's what we're focusing on. We can't focus about anything else. All right.
Song.
All right, so just touched down in Dallas for the first stop. About to go on and switch it out and head on to check-ins and get ready for our international flight. All right, we got about an hour and 45 minutes before that flight, so I got on my first flight, got good to go. They actually had oversold this flight, but I was able to get on and be situated. So now I got to make sure everything's good on this one, because from looking at stuff, a lot of people actually purchased a flight for this one, so they actually oversold on this one too. I'm not really sure why airline does that, where they have a certain number and then they exceed that number just because they know some people are going to miss out and fuck up. But I don't think that is a smart thing to do. Just if it's full, just close that shit out and put us on a waiting list. All right, people. So we are off our first flight. Boom. We in Dallas right now. So next stop for me is going to gate D29. Go on and make sure everything is good to go, and just wait. Flight leaves out in about an hour and a half, so I got enough time to go get something to eat, get me something to relax me, to put me to sleep from my lovely bag. I brought like 3 treats with me, well, 3 bags with me, because I didn't know how this trip would be. But I do know I am gone for a whole week, so I need to make sure I spread this out, enjoy myself, because the only goal I have with it is really to have it when I fly, and then maybe like right before one of these excursions. So now we get ready to get on this Skylink, and we're gonna go to gate D. So I'm going to speed this up. I'll let y'all see how it is running through here and be outing.
Please hold on. We are approaching gates B20 through B49. Make sure you have all of your belongings and
Here on the train, Skylane, heading on to Gate D. I'm at Gate D so far, as you can see it here in Dallas. So we got about 2 more rides, maybe 3, because I think it goes like 1 through 30, and then it goes 30 through 60, and then it goes to the next number. I was at A, now I'm at B, and I think we're at D now, so I might actually be getting out. All right, heading on to D29, and once I get there, y'all know me, gotta get situated, gotta use the restroom. Then I get to go around and check on what food I'm gonna get that's nearby. I don't really like doing certain spots in the beginning because your man is gotta make sure he look good while he here. Like, y'all know me as the food taster, but my clients was like, dang, Law, you leaning out. Like, you get ready for a show? No, I'm getting ready for the summer. Y'all gotta understand, life is about balance. And, in the winter, I don't mind having extra little bit of weight. It's winter time. You gotta stay warm. Plus me, I don't put on no heat. So I'm king AC year round. So I gotta balance that bad boy out. So now we leaned out. No more extra larges. Now we medium and larges, depending on how we want the outfit to fit. So that's how this trip's gonna be. All right, people. So we actually got about 3 hours before the flight. My flight leaves out at 11:30. It is only 7:45. So the perks about having certain cards is you get to get in certain clubs. So that's what we're about to do. We're about to go into this club real quick, get some food, make sure this bad boy on, get some food, get some drinks, and relax and party. All right, people. So we are headed on to the club. We about to get situated and relax, get a drink. This guy right here helped me out for today, made it smooth, easy while I get ready to get on this long 11-hour flight. All right, so we are up here relaxing. Yeah, we gotta get a drink after we eat. We gotta make sure we put something in our stomach before we do anything like that. So we're gonna get some breakfast, small, little quick bite. Gonna get a small little quick bite. Then, yeah, I'm gonna get ready to start drinking. I wanna be on this flight and be tipsy. And I'm gonna be on this flight and I'll be a little bit feeling happy. Alright, so y'all stay tuned. I'll show you what I get drink. I'll show you what I get to eat. And we'll just take and piggyback from there. Alright, so we will get our drink last. But we got some Greek yogurt. So if you want to have that nice parfait, or you want a nice boiled egg, muffin, orange juice, then on the side is our eggs, oatmeal, and good stuff over there. So that's what I'm going to be getting. I'm going to lay it out. That oatmeal looks like porridge, so I'm going to leave that there. But I am going to get me some eggs. And maybe that is all I get, people, is some eggs. Wow. That is interesting. We got some oatmeal, maybe some blueberries. We are getting our first drink here. Going to get that set up before our flight. So, you know me, I don't mix anything. I just do it straight and relax with it. Leave a tip. Alright, people, so we down one drink. I'm really going to go somewhere else to get food, but for my drinks, I'm about to get me another one and come back in here. Someone told me that you only get one entry, but that's going to be a lie for me. I'm here till 11. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So yeah, we here. We enjoying our drink while we chill. And I'm about to charge my phone. And I'm going to work on some programs while I have some fun. So we are at 9:45. We got to get us another drink. We got to eat our nice boiled egg. I don't know. Boiled egg is hitting the spot right now. So I'm going to enjoy that for the moment. I do have 2 meal plans I have to make within the next hour. So I'm going to be doing that while I'm on the phone. I might have to switch out phones because my software that I use is actually on that phone, and I don't want to put it on this one. I like to keep everything balanced and in a mix, so let me figure that out and then get situated. Alrighty, so we are good to go. We got 2 programs to make. Trying to make sure I get everyone situated before I leave. When when I'm gone, I just want everyone to be able to cruise and make the small adjustments that's needed based off of the progress that has been shown to me. Um, so far, so good. I haven't had really that much issues with any of the athletes with the programs we do have. Right now, we got some people that is 2 weeks out. So we have 2 people that's 2 weeks out right now. We have one person that's 3 weeks out. Um, actually, we got 2 people that's 2 weeks out. We have 3 people that is actually 3 weeks out. Um, we have one that's 4 weeks out, and then we have 5 people that is 5 weeks out. I have a break at the 7 weeks out and 8 weeks out. I do have someone that's 9 weeks out right now. Someone 10 weeks out. Actually, I have 3 people 10 weeks out right now. Um, 2 men's physiques, one bodybuilding. So that's super exciting. And then we will see what goes on for the remaining of the time. Really, I like to focus on 1 week at a time. So as of right now, the ones that are 2 weeks out, that is like my real focus. Um, that's a Georgia show, so it's a home show. One is gonna be classic and bodybuilding. Shout out to Chris. We got to, you know, show up and show out there. We're looking good. We already made. We're only like 3 pounds higher than what weight is, and we haven't pulled water. We haven't done anything. Cardio still the same. Just really just working on the nutrition side. So shout out to my mentor for guiding me out. Because again, I did have it where this was going to be the last year I did train guys. Well, last year was going to be the last time I trained guys. And all of a sudden, all these guys came and wanted me to train them, so I was like, cool, I'll do what I need to do, and it definitely challenged me. Um, Not an aspect of like just learning, but it challenged me because normally the guys that I do train, guys have so much pride and ego that they miss out on opportunities a lot. Um, it's always, I can figure it out. Or I can do something just because you tell me I can't do it. They'll still be able to think they can figure it out. But it's just from my experience, the approach training women is a lot easier because I can be honest about what we need to do and they'll take it in versus guys, they really don't take it in. As a guy, you don't want to hear like, bro, you're small. Like we got to put on size. Like you don't want to hear that because you're supposed to be that alpha man. Um, and I don't have that much patience. I came to realize, I know me, I have patience of teaching someone that is coachable, but someone that is a know-it-all or someone that is reaching out for guidance for something that they may be familiar with but not really strong at, I have an issue when you go against the brain. Like I don't have a problem with you asking questions and you going back and forth with a conversation or even having like a small debate. Those are conversations. But when you're rebelling, when you come for an act of service, that is where it's a real pet peeve for me. That's a super pet peeve. Like I promise you, like that is like my number one thing. And I'm learning how to more so be like, you know what? No need to explain. We just not a match. Like that's it. Um, as of right now, all of my pros that I do have on the IFBB pros level is all women. I will have a men's physique pro this year. I promise you that. I will have one. Um, I will have a classic physique pro. Last year, I was very close with having my very first guy pro. We just did a show that expected a little bit more, and we just wasn't able to, you know, we wasn't able to proceed and follow through with it. I have one men's physique guy. We did first place at our national show, but unfortunately, that one you had to get an overall. We missed the overall by 1 point. So we already know this year how this is going to go. We're going to come back stronger, harder, fuller. Posing is going to be sharper, and we're not going to have anything to miss out on. So I'm super excited on that. So other than that, I'm going to get ready to make these meal plans. Feel free to follow along. Again, people, if you're watching this, want to help me out, like, share, comment, the link below. Make sure you subscribe. I got more things coming with this trip right here. I'm still booking the excursion, so we're gonna explore and see what Tokyo has, and we're gonna see what Poly has. Never been to either, but I've been on Instagram seeing what they do have in both areas, and we're gonna have a good time. Solo or not, we're gonna have a great time. You ready? So, drop 2 pounds and reward
Are you happy?
yourself one meal of choice. Make sure
Just out of curiosity, where's
ways
like the
good.
roundabout here made way?
It's
Roundabout.
all right, people. So we already knocked down one of them. Rob, you got your meal plan coming your way. You see
Huh?
how I
Say that
got
again?
this going. Hey, I make do what it do, man. I may do what it do.
You want to come work for us? You want to come work for us? I can get you that much something. I'm serious. I'm not fucking around. I mean, like, I'm not playing. We need good people. Like, I can get you that much money. Probably. Yeah, I mean, think about it. Honest to God, that, like,
All right, so Rob's meal plan is knocked out the way. We about to add on to the next one. We about to upgrade Sandy. Sandy has dropped. Um, Sandy has dropped 5 pounds in the last 10 days. So we are in a good safe spot now. With Sandy's show, I definitely needed her to be tighter because she has a little issue with core control. She doesn't know her body 100% yet, but she has a great physique. So we do know the more lean and shredded you are, the easier it is for your body to show the definition without you having to really perform it. So now we're at that mark where we can see her striations in her quads. We can see it in her hamstrings. We can see it in her inner thigh. So we're gonna pull back some. It's 2 weeks out from now. I really want to just pull it on peak week. Again, people, we are doing a back-to-back peak week. Um, we're going to do Titans. That's in Georgia. And then the following week, we're going to go straight on to Nationals. So the second national show of the year, we're going to go to Junior Nats. Based on that, we're going to get the data. I'm really confident on her physique. She really has a first call out physique. Again, the only thing that I can tell you is I can always, you know, almost assume if we're going to get a first call out physique, anything outside of first call outs is going to be on the athlete because it goes with the posing, it goes with presentation, it goes with, your physique, it goes with who else is there. But as a coach and you get seasoned into it, you kind of know like what to expect. As long as you are going with the standard of what's going on, you should not be thrown off. If anything, if everyone's there with the standard, then everyone's there with the standard, and everyone's a first call outs. But at the end of the day, you just want to make sure that as a coach, you build a physique where you feel very confident enough to say this is a first call out physique. And if you can't really feel that confident with it, it's okay to be honest with your client and let them know, hey, let's let's regroup, let's situate it. I prefer you not wasting money because at the end of the day, I want you to enjoy what you got going on. And I don't enjoy losing, and I don't want you to accept losing. And what I mean by that is losing is in the beginning. When you know and I know you didn't put 100% in, then that is your phase of it. Losing is not a placement. If you did 100% of what you needed to and you got second, third, fourth, or fifth, be proud of that because that's what you earned. You bust your butt just like everyone else around you bust your butt. And what you earned was that placing. And those placements mean more value than a win that you got that you half-assed it. And that's just with me. If you like those ones, hey, that's that new school vibe. That new school vibe don't mean an age. That's just what's going on as a trend right now. That being said, I'm gonna adjust Sandy's program now. I did adjust one already, so I'm about to adjust another one.
No.
Is try to blog my trips. So then when I'm staying at these thing on resorts, you left a review and you did this. I'm like, absolutely, yeah.
Come on.
So, today's Thursday. Yeah. All right, people. So we are on flight number 2 because flight number 1 got booked with extra non-rev because they had to get to work. So that's cool. They have me set up for the second one that is now boarding. I am one of the 3 that they did say that can get on this flight. So I'm not mad. This is actually the flight that I wanted to get on because this one goes into the city of Japan. So I'll get to explore and see what's going on here. So super excited to see what they have here. Um, I should have got some more to eat, but I ain't even gonna worry about that right now. I'm gonna eat on the plane. I'm gonna order what I need to order and keep it moving. Super stoked, super excited. Vision board said travel more, be more helpful, be more you. And we living it up. We are living this fucking up. So we're gonna keep Japan into the mix, and then we're gonna head out to Bali. There's a couple of ventures that I want to try over there. Um, y'all stay tuned. Y'all let me know, like, the places that I picked. Let me know if that was somewhere that you wanted. I can give you all the information. I'm also gonna tag and leave the details of all the places that I do go to. So if this is a place that you want to go to, or one of the places you want to go to, you can make sure you refer me. Let them know that you got all the information from me, and then try it out and let me know. Um, both of the spots is great depending on the time of the season that you go. There's more activities, in there than others. I do know the weather this week is really good. So if you are looking, I would say April, May is a nice time. May, June will be great. The weather will be wonderful. It's going to be rainy, so I'm thinking of it be a little bit more like Florida, where it rains midday and then it's just boom right there, nice sunny weather because it said high in the 80s, but it also had 50% rain. So when I used to live in Florida, that's what it reminded me of. Is Florida, it always rained. 5 o'clock, hey, you was gonna get some rain, so don't be afraid to get a little wet. So I ain't afraid to get a little wet. I got outfits for it. You know what I'm saying, man? All right, stay tuned. If you like what you got going on, like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what to do, and make sure you comment. Let me know what you like because I got more trips coming, and I need to know what I need to do.
Please use the main boarding line only if you are on book 5 and 6. 12時38分の出発予定でございます。羽田便についていただけるお客様には350ドルのトラベルバウチャーをお渡ししております。ご興味のあるお客様は人事19番ゲートへお越しください。
Hey, quick update. It's shit crazy. They trying to get people to switch flights because they overbooked it. Airline does some crazy shit at times. I'm in between of considering switching it so I can get me a little bit more change because the next flight is actually in 30 minutes. So we're going to play it by ear. We're going to see. But we got the people back here just waiting that's trying to see what they want to do. Uh, I'm just here, just waiting for a good time. Not for a long time because, I'm trying to see what it is over there. I'm trying to bump it up, it up, it up. So we're going to see. We're going to check this out. Next video, I'll update you, let you know if I got on this flight or if I got on the next flight. But it's crazy when they overbook. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. I don't know why they do it. I mean, I understand the money portion, but you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay in the back end. But there are 2 flights that are delayed, so I get it. They want to fill out the seat as much as possible, but whatever. What's going on, people? We back here. Y'all see where I'm back at? I am back at the club lounge where they say you can't double entry, but you already know this team outlaw over here, so we breaking rules. What I can tell you what happened is today has been crazy. Um, Flights were overbooked. Um, planes were delayed. Then last minute, they did a nice little pop-up razzle dazzle. Long story short, guess what? Your boy didn't make his flight. They had too many people that was in front of me that needed to get rolled over. So they put me on for tomorrow. I was super upset. I had to get a drink. But because I was patient and relaxed, you know, did a couple of woosahs, I was able to go back to customer service, got to speak to a couple of friends, got to check the internet to see what other options that were allowed for me to do, and came to find out we have a layover in another destination that I can mark down on my bucket list of visiting. I have a 16-hour layover. Yes, super long, 16 hours, but I will be going to Canada. So now we are not just going to Tokyo, we are now going to Canada, Tokyo, and Dubai, people. So this nightmare that occurred where I'm supposed to be in the air since 11 o'clock, it is 4 o'clock now. I am now going to be heading to Canada. So I'm gonna see what I can do. It's 16 hours. I'm gonna leave my luggage at the airport and try to find something to do for at least 4 hours to 5, and then head back, just so I know I can say I've been there and I done something. So super pumped, super excited. I'm about to get me a couple more drinks because it has been very stressful and I just want to go to sleep now. I literally just want to go to sleep. But now we get to get the ups, the downs, the ins and out when it comes to traveling. Hey, every time you travel, it doesn't mean it's gonna go smooth, but you also gotta have patience. And I have been working on them in scenarios like this. They were running thin for a little bit, but hey, they're good to go now. About to get something to eat up. Alrighty, so we are back. We got another hour before we even look at heading to our flight. Matter of fact, let me look. I didn't even look at my ticket since the lady gave it to me. I was so focused on heading to the bar and get me a drinky drink that I ain't even focus on it. So let's move this down so you can see a little bit more. All right, let's look at this ticket. All right, so they start boarding at 6, and we're at gate B. I think we're at D. So that means I gotta leave a little earlier than earlier. So I gotta leave here around 5:45, and that'll get me to the gate. To the elevator, to the tongue tie over here. It'll give me enough time to get to the shuttle, get off the shuttle, head on, get my stuff situated, and relax. So by 5:30 this time, I will be taking my happy pill. Happy pill, aka happy candy, calm candy. I probably needed it earlier today, but I'm doing so good that I didn't even plan a trip. But Canada is going to be where I go. I'm there from 9 o'clock all the way to 2 o'clock. So since I'm there all day, I may be getting a hotel, or I might get me one of the rooms that's at the airport. But I'm gonna go out. Probably go to a bar. I got my clothes with me. That's the great thing about having a carry-on. So I did bring extra clothes. Go to a bar. You know me. I stay in Atlanta so long. I'm gonna find me a hookah spot in Canada. Yes. And enjoy. Get up. Have me some brunch. Work out some programs and head to the airport and get ready to go to Tokyo. Alright? So we tried today. It didn't work. It happens. It is okay, people. It is okay. I was upset at first because when I tell you these flights were crazy, but again, it's Memorial Weekend, it's graduation weekend. You know, families is coming and going, kids are coming and going. So it's that time of traveling. So you just gotta expect. I always was told anytime you travel, you need to be able to have at least one day in the front end and one day in the back end, because you never can control the uncontrollables. And I can't control what the airline does. Like, only thing I could do is just let them know what I just don't like and don't appreciate, and hopefully we can fix it and resolve it. And that's what we did today. I definitely didn't like in the beginning how I was being treated about the situation, especially because I'm out of my comfort zone. And what I mean by that is, if this happened while I was in Atlanta, I could have just went home. If this happened in Houston, I could have just went home. But because this happened in Dallas, I'm not home. I'm by myself. It's just like, oh, so overwhelming. So I went back, got to chat with a new rep. She was more patient, more calm, seeing, you know, me trying and understanding, and that's what she did as well. She made sure she looked at what was going on. We've seen other options, and was able to find the best route to get me the closest to Tokyo without having to worry about being skipped over again. So heading to Canada, and from Canada there was going to be the easiest. So we locked in, we got it situated, and I'm excited. So I'm going to continue sipping on my drink. Definitely the goal. I gotta get at least 3 more. I got 1 hour to get at least 3 more. So yeah, I've been communicating. I definitely gotta reach out to my parents, let them know the update, because they want to know about the stuff. Oh, speaking of that, I actually got to adjust my flight from Tokyo to Bali. So let me give Rose a call, because he is the one that helped me with this trip. Hey, boss man. I need help switching that flight to Bali. Do you have enough time to help me? All right. When you get time, just can you screenshot me to show me the time again? Because I'll be flying out, but I won't get there until tomorrow evening. So I still need, that 24 hours there before I can swap it. Was the customer service able to help you?
Be careful.
What happened? Just to do it online? And then what was the price increase? And what time was that gonna fly me out on? That was on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. All right, you still got my credit card, right?
What's in? Okay. I'm sorry, say again, Mom?
All right, what time is this one for? Okay. Okay, just text me and screenshot it to me, and so we can finish it, so then I can adjust my hotels and stuff too.
Yeah. They're good.
I mean, I don't.
People, when you say
Hold on.
after, oh, there was,
I don't get
yeah, I was fine.
to.
No.
I get to Tokyo at 5 o'clock on Friday. What day do I have it for now?
Oh, no,
It's
there's
on
tickets
Saturday.
for, it'll be only
Saturday, what
trying to
time?
get back for over 24 hours. Yeah, it'll be over 24 hours. I've been trying to get home. So it's 19. I'll survive this.
As y'all see, people got a lot of clients that actually work for the airline, so they gotta keep me in the loop on getting right. So Rose is helping me out
It's almost 5 o'clock here.
while I sip on my drink before I get a new one. Jim Beam is the go-to.
No, yeah. No, it's on.
In the morning. We can leave it there right now, I think. Let me.
Find out. She said, can you not? Can you please lower your voice? Speaker?
Hold. So look at this flight and then tell me if I get there, because if I do, then I can leave it. But if I don't, then I have to change it. It's confusing to me.
Yeah. They did. It was gate E32.
Are you?
I come in terminal 4. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
That is it. I get there Saturday.
I'm not relying on them or anybody else.
Alright, let me see if I can. It's been acting up today, so that's why. Hmm. Alright, so I land. Oh, the 27th. What day is the 27th? Okay, so I do need to switch it because I don't get there until 3 o'clock Saturday. I meant. No. Okay, I don't get there until 3 o'clock the 27th. No. Yeah. So it gotta go Saturday. I meant Sunday. Right, Sunday. So now I gotta switch mine. Alright, so we heading on to our destination. We going to gate B, B7. And we are heading to Canada.